Welcome to Middle Class Matters. Today, 22nd February 22nd June 2023. Business news in English from CMA, Dr. CMA Allegation MB. Part number 13 on CAG report on derailment in Indian Railways. Chapter 6 Other Safety Issues. 6.1 Background. The Standing Committee on Railways inter alia stated that not only human beings but also animal lives are often lost in railway accidents. Unmanned level crossings ULCs continue to be the biggest cause of maximum casualties in rail accidents. Further, the instances of accidents due to fire in trains are not many, yet the casualties in such cases are usually very high. To examine the other safety issues such as fire extinguisher facilities, level crossings, and accidents involving animals, audit collected information or data in respect of the selected zones for the period 2017-2021. The audit findings are discussed in subsequent paragraphs. 6.2 Fire accidents in coaches. The Railway Board in Corporate Safety Plan 2003-2013 stated that fire accidents constitute 2% of the total accidents and account for 2% of total fatalities. Fire accidents and subsequent fatalities would be reduced by 80% by adoption of fireproof coaches and fire retardant material in the existing coaches. For fire accidents cannot be totally eliminated as some of them occur because of unidentified elements on which railways have little control. The major reasons for fire on trains are as given below in Table 6.2.1. Table 6.2.1 Reason and sub-reasons of fire on trains. Reasons: passenger. Sub-reasons: BD, cigarette, inflammable material carried by passenger, etc. Reason: electrical. Sub-reason: short circuit, expressor, burning of coils, leads, etc. Reason: mechanical. Sub-reason: leakage from flexible pipes. IRCTC or private party. Negligence by pantry car staff, lease contractor. Others: maintenance failure. The Standing Committee on Railways 2016-17 urged the Ministry of Railways to ensure that combustible or high inflammable material are not carried by the passengers on the trains through public awareness as well as through a system of rigorous inspection. Audit pointed out several lapses on the part of railway administration in the measures required to be taken to prevent fire activities at stations or passenger trains. In the action taken report received from the Ministry of Railways, different actions were stated to have been initiated or proposed for prevention of fire accidents in Indian Railways. The fire accidents on 15 zones during the period 2017-18 to 2019 to 2020 is as below. In all the divisions, total number of fire accidents 57, number of casualties of railway staff 3, number of persons injured other than railway staff 2, loss of railway property is 1525.2 lakhs. Audit noted that loss of property of rupees 4.15 crore was due to short circuit in power car. The reasons quoted by the zones are of controllable nature by way of proper maintenance of coaches and also through public awareness as well as through a system of rigorous inspection as observed December 2016 by the Standing Committee of the Railways. Audit further reviewed the position of the major offences responsible for fire accidents. The audit findings are discussed below. 6.2.1 Enforcement of Security under Railways Act 1989. The extent of violation of the provisions laid down in Railways Act 1989 by the passengers and unauthorized vendors or hawkers on platforms and inside the trains was examined by audit. Audit collected data in respect of offences during the period from 2017-18 to 2021. The data related to offences under Section 144, 164 and 167 of Railways Act 1989 is given below. Section 144, Prohibition of hawking, etc. and begging. Total is 6,17,789 cases. Section 164, Unlawful bringing dangerous goods on railways. Total 1,025. Section 167, Smoking. 1,08,971. Thus, in comparison to 2017-18, though there was an overall reduction in the cases of offences related to smoking, the number of offenders for unlawful carrying of dangerous goods and unauthorized vendors or hawkers increased in 2018-19. The zone-wise analysis revealed that 1. SCR accounted for the major chunk of cases in the categories of unlawful carrying of dangerous goods 55% and persons indulging in smoking in railway premises 38%. 2. The cases in the remaining 15 zones ranged from 1 to 10% of the total cases in categories of unlawful carrying of dangerous goods and persons indulging in smoking in railway premises. 3. In the category of unauthorized vendors and hawkers, majority of cases were noticed in CR 18%, WR 15% and NR 11%, whereas in the remaining 12 zones, it ranged from 3% to 7% of the total cases on Indian railways. Sufficient preventive measures and their strict implementation, along with conducting safety drives from time to time, were thus required to ensure fire safety. 6.2.2 Provision of fire extinguishers in non-AC passenger coaches. As per the norms of International Union for Railways, UIC 564-2, one extinguisher in each vehicle with seated places and 2 extinguishers in each sleeper coaches are required to be provided. Audit pointed out shortfall in compliance of UIC 564-2 norms in provision of fire extinguishers in non-AC coaches. It was pointed out that non-provision of fire extinguishers would expose the travelling public to enhanced fire risk and delay the dousing of fire in passenger coaches. The Railway Board replied April 2015 that a decision had been taken to provide fire extinguishers in general seating coach and non-AC coaches on trial basis. To verify the compliance by the railways, audit collected data of the 16 zones in respect of provision of fire extinguishers in non-AC passenger coaches in Indian Railways for the period from 2017-18 to 2021. The detailed position of fire extinguishers in non-AC coaches of railways is given in table 6.24. Total, all zones, number of non-AC coaches identified 44,407, number sanctioned 21,111, number fitted 17,544, coaches without fire extinguishers 27,763, percentage shortfall is 62.52. Thus in 27,763, 62% coaches of 12 zones fire extinguishers have not been provided as per zones. The reasons for non-provision of fire extinguishers were delays in tendering processes, failure of firm to reply the fire extinguishers, ECOR and WCR, supply awaited or under progress, stapling of racks at outside station due to COVID-19 pandemic, NR and NEFR, and outsourced work delayed due to COVID-19 pandemic as stated by SCR. The delay in installation of fire extinguisher, a safety item, shows laxity on the part of the railway administration. The important risk area pertaining to capacity enhancement for firefighting in non-AC coaches remain largely compromised, even after a lapse of more than 6 years after being printed out by audit. 6.3 Level crossing on Indian Railways. Level crossing is an intersection of road with lines of rail at the same level. Trains running into road traffic at level crossing, within bracket manned and unmanned, is classified as a level crossing accident. Level crossings are the weakest link, most unsafe element and source of accidents on Indian Railways. The Indian Railway is stated to have eliminated 2019 all unmanned level crossings on broad gauge routes. As of November 2018, there were around 21,150 manned level crossings MLCs in Indian Railways. The MLCs are prone to accidents due to human error on the part of the railway staff as well as forcible opening or crossing by road users. Audit noted that Railway Board instructed November 2018 zones to expedite completion of the work of elimination of MLCs by constructing road over bridges ROBs and road under bridges RUBs. Audit scrutiny of records or data related to level crossings revealed the following. 6.3.1 Status of manned level crossings. Audit noted that there were 20,471 MLCs as per April 2019 on 15 zones. Out of this, only 2,908 MLCs, 9% were targeted for elimination during the period from 2018-2019 to 2020-2021 and only 2,059, that is 70% of these targeted MLCs were eliminated by the zones as detailed in 6.3.1. Thus, except for NWR, in 15 zones, the shortfall ranged from 6% WR to 61% ECR. The level crossings are potential safety hazards and 9 accidents had occurred on level crossings during 2019-2021. Audit further analyzed the reasons for non-elimination of level crossings. The audit examination revealed the following. 6.3.2 Proposals pending with state governments. Audit noted that as on March 31, 2021, 452 proposals of construction of ROBs and RUBs in levy of level crossings sent to state governments by 12 zones were pending for want of no objection certificate from the state governments. The delay was reported to be on account of state government and the major issues cited for the same were land or location, encroachment and rehabilitation issues, delay in submitting combined general arrangement drawing, no objection certificate or concern from area collector, non-finalization of cost sharing issues, SCR and SCCR, and section or detailed project report awaited from state government, NEFR and WCR. Thus, lack of coordination between the railway administration and the state government resulted in delay in elimination of level crossings. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, give your comments. Thanks for watching.